Okay, here is question number 2 that I will be responding to. Why can't I get myself to do the things I know I need to do? Now, let me tell you that this is something that I have asked myself a million times my whole life. I still struggle with this sometimes, but not nearly as much as I used to. I definitely still do, though, but I do have my own tips and what I've learned through coaching clients through the same type thing, and what I've learned through the coaching groups that I'm a part of, listening to other people being coached as well. So sometimes this might happen short term because you're super busy in life, you are extra tired, you don't have the time to think through all the things you need to think through and actually complete the stuff. But if this is an ongoing issue for you, it's typically not a time management issue. It's not a lazy issue. It's not a I'm just a procrastinator type of issue. It's usually because you are avoiding feeling a certain way. So it's important to figure out what feeling you're trying to avoid, because then when you have that awareness, you can then, like figure out what to do with it. Why am I feeling this way? What am I thinking that's making me worry that I'm going to feel this way when I complete this task? What to do about it from there. So what you're going to do is, in this situation, imagine that you are doing whatever this task is. Imagine that you're doing it. Let yourself feel the feelings that are coming up as you do it. Let yourself think the thoughts that might be coming up, and really try to notice what these thoughts are, what these feelings are. So then, as you're still imagining, you're letting these feelings flow through you. You're not trying to stop them. Picture yourself still completing the task. So you're working through it, feeling the feelings, noticing the thoughts, still doing the task, and then you complete the task. Let yourself then feel how great it feels to have worked through the feelings and the thoughts, to have completed the task anyway. Do you feel relief? Do you feel proud that you still did it, even though it was terrible feeling along the way? What good feelings do you have that come from that? So this helps by recognizing what it is that's actually keeping you from doing it. Then you recognize that you can still complete the task, even with these thoughts and feelings that are there along the way. And then you can see that on the other side of this task is a whole host of amazing feelings that come along with doing this difficult thing. So you might feel in this little imagination visioning thing, you might feel feelings of inadequacy, shame, confusion, helplessness. You feel vulnerable. You could feel sad or angry. There are so many feelings that can come up. So notice which ones are there. And then allow yourself to recognize that these thoughts and these feelings, they're just a vibration in your body that you're trying to avoid. When you're imagining, notice how strongly the feelings can come up when nothing is actually even happening. So that helps you. When I've done this too, it helps me to recognize that this really is just something that's coming up in my brain and in my body from nothing, from me, my past experiences, what I think is going to happen, but nothing's actually happening except what's going on in my brain and my body. And when I notice that, I realize that I can handle that. I can handle the hard feelings. Even putting this challenge together, I have avoided it for so very long. Not this specific challenge, but any type of challenge where I'm showing up on video. I had all these thoughts and feelings about it, like thoughts like, no one's going to watch, which whether they do or don't doesn't matter. I'm doing it anyway, right? It happened. No one's going to watch. I'm not going to do it right. I'm not going to do it well. I'm confused. There's too many ideas. I don't know how to organize it. So many thoughts came up. And while I was putting it together, I felt terrible. I was frustrated with myself, frustrated with my computer, going through a whole gamut of all kinds of different emotions. And the difference between me completing this challenge compared to when I had done it something like 3 or 4 years ago is that I knew these feelings were going to be there when I went through it. I knew that I'm not the only one that feels this way. I've talked to a whole bunch of other creators who go through the exact same drama when they are birthing something new into life, because it makes you feel vulnerable. And I know too that I have felt all those feelings before and I've gotten through it before. And just the fact of completing something where I felt so scared, so strongly about it in a negative way, still completing it, I end up feeling like I can do bigger, I can do more, like I can handle this. So being able to let yourself have that experience, let yourself tell yourself, I know it's going to suck. This is going to be terrible, but I can handle it. I'm doing it anyway, because what I want on the other side of it is so much greater than my fear of doing it. That is what can help you get through these things that you know you want to do, that you know you should do, but you're holding yourself back because you don't want to feel the feelings. You can handle it. If you would like to talk more about this kind of thing, because I have more specific thoughts for specific things that people are wanting to do, then let me know. I'm happy to talk with you about it and dig a little deeper into what's going on for you. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I checked off everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, see you in the next one where we're talking about setting goals and, yep, setting goals. Okay.